What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry here, and welcome back to
Yu-G-Oh Duel Links!
Thank you, Professor Crowler. Back to Duel Links and its 9th anniversary. Welcome, everybody. This is absolutely crazy. So we've got the celebration giveaway where we have Yu-Gi, Kaiba, and Joey all making an appearance, and we're getting some really cool goodies. So look forward to that. So the first thing we get is a brand new card, Dimension Linker. It's a Cybers normal monster. It is a rush card, but it looks really cool. I love the style of that card. And then we're obviously going to get a bunch of tickets. I know we're guaranteed like 1,000 gems, something like that. So we've got like some boxes. We've got a structure deck. So we got some things that we can buy, so that's fantastic for us. So we jumped up to 64 items. We've got a selection box which has Ghost Bell to mention in here. Yeah, we've got the structure deck. I believe now we should also, once all these are out, no, we still got the tag tournament. So ladies and gentlemen, we still have 12 hours on that. But we do have a whole bunch of things. So first of all, we got things for free. So we get a free structure deck. So never mind, I'm not spending gems, it's free. So there we go. So we get a free structure deck here. Lovely stuff to start off with. The Red-Eyes Inferno, which gives us an alternative artwork of Red-Eyes Black Dragon. We also get Lord of the Red-Eyes Transmigration, Red-Eyes Burn, which has got the edited effect, so it does target a monster and its damage equal to half its original attack, so they inflict 1200. Black Meteor Dragon, another copy of Wyvern is always good. Metal Dragon is always a solid. Baby Dragon is also really good. We got Gearfrieds, we got Flame Swordsman, Beast of Tawal randomly in this deck, but I'm guessing it's for a fusion. But we are also getting Red-Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, which its effect is 215 instead of the 500. Because remember, burn damage they do not want. So we got Comet Dragon and Black Skull Dragon. Phew, bless me. Absolutely sneezing. We've also got Slash Dragon, and we've got Guilty Gearfried, which is 2 warriors with different attributes. So we got some really nice support cards here. I'm not going to copy it to a deck for now, but we do have also some new items, which is pretty much just the new playmat and everything. There's also this Dark Magician bundle here and a Blue Eyes bundle. So those are available until the 23rd of March, just to keep that noted. While we're also here, let's have a look at all the items and things we did receive. So obviously we've got this ticket bonus of Dimension Linker, so that's really nice. We also have a Legend Rush variant of Red-Eyes Black Dragon, so it's an alternative artwork of that card, which is very nice. But the most important card is Dragoon. Now, it's not a special animation or anything like that, but we probably can make it a special animation if we wanted. But it's gonna be absolutely insane. I don't think... Oh, it has equal to half that monster's original attack, so it does have a Duel Links difference as well. But Dragoon is still going to be overpowered because of that once per turn quick effect, negate the activation, so it's going to be absolutely wild. We also have an animated, so we can make something an animated sticker. We have a character unlock ticket, a skill character ticket. We also have the 1,000 gems, which obviously, as we know, I have so many gems. We have the 9-year anniversary, which has Joey, Yu-Gi, and Kaiba on here, looking very boss, as well as a playmat, which would also be the exact same. I think this is really cool. I like it, and I'm looking forward to unlocking Joey as an alternative character. So we've got those tickets. I'm not going to do the character ticket one yet because obviously we've got so many gems coming out our butt, including an extra 1,000 gems. We got so many gems, but fortunately we do have now a mission we can now try and get Ghost Bell of Haunted Mansion. So first of all, let us get on over to this world, and we're gonna go to Joey because it's probably to unlock him. You probably got to do it here and use him for a couple times. That seems to be the typical mission. So in the events, you play one duel as Joey Wheeler in casual. You can get 100 box chips, and summon Red-Eyes Dargoon one time. You get another animated. So that is until the 2nd of March, so we have plenty of time to get those, but obviously we're going to get them as soon as we can. For those missions, we just have to win as Joey Wheeler 5 times for his animated outfit, so that's really cool, and I'm really looking forward to that. So first of all, let's actually look at his deck. Now I am running, at the moment, a Flame Swordsman deck for my boy. Interesting, we can only have 1 copy of Dragoon. I just saw that. I have a Red-Eyes deck here, which is really good. So we can add in some additional Red-Eye support that we got from the structure deck. But yeah, as you can see, Dragoon is a 1-card copy, which means you cannot use something like Mirror Force. So that's how they've kind of tampered with Dragoon, which I don't mind that. So for now, I won't include Dragoon into my own deck, but let's have a look at stuff that we can do here. So a Red-Eyes level 7 and then a level 6 Dragon Monster. I'm not running a level 6, so that's not really useful at the moment. I think this Gearfried, oh, he is a warrior, but we need 2 warriors with different attributes here. You can target Red-Eyes you control, equip it from your hand or field. I kind of like the idea because we've got, for example, where did we get? So there is this Meteor Dragon. He might be useful. This is 2 level 7s. That's quite easy to summon. So I think Metal Dragon would be good. So I'm going to take out my 1 copy there, put that in instead. Slash Dragon is a Red-Eyes Black Dragon and a Warrior Monster, which I do technically run, but obviously we got to run fusion cards. We did get access to Red-Eyes Fusion if we wanted to run that. So I think... Ooh, this is going to be tough, isn't it? It's actually going to be a difficult one. Because we have so many really good options that we can go for. I thought we got another copy of this, but it seems we only have 1 copy. But we got 2 copies of this Red-Eyes Wyvern. So I'm going to lower down this. I'm going to take Unexpected Die out, interestingly enough, and we're going to go for Red-Eyes Fusion. We're going to look to try and get one of our fusion monsters in. This is a level 6 Archfiend normal monster and a Red-Eyes normal monster. That's not really going to work for us. But this is Red-Eyes Black Dragon and a warrior, so I think I'm going to go for that. Instead of Win, we'll take Win out and we'll replace her with... where's my... Which one was it? Ah, yeah. Slash Dragon. So there we go. So now we've got Slash. We got some pretty good classics in here anyways, so we've got a lot of the powerful Red-Eye support in here. I might take out... Ooh, potential could take out a Red-Eyes Black Dragon, but we do need those level 7s though. So I think I'm going to take out... Did we get an alt art? Yes, we did get an alt art. So I'm going to swap... Just for now, I'm going to take out this Red-Eyes Black Dragon, and we're going to replace it with this one. So we've got a whole load of alt art. And then we're going to take out this one just for this. So when this card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, special summon a level 7 or lower Red-Eyes equipped from the deck. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped, you can target a dragon monster from your graveyard and add it back to your hand. So it just gives us that extra easy support to try and get to Red-Eyes Black Dragon. At the moment, we do not have a skill set. Why do I not have a skill set for Red-Eyes? Come on, here we go. Lovely stuff there. And we'll set this as the active deck. So let's try and just win some duels. We'll unlock Joey. We'll have a look at that. We'll do a whole load of box. We got a whole load of packs we can open, so look forward to that. That's going to be a thing. Absolutely. Okay, let's see what our opening hand's going to be.
Check out my agent. Step right up so I can knock you down.
Let's duel. It'll be tons of fun. Duel. My turn.
Okay, so they're going first. So we have a really solid hand just from the get-go.
My monster's effect activated.
Sanju, Zara,
My turn is over.
I ain't gonna do nothing to us, mate. Nothing. So we got some stuff. So this will allow us.
Red-Eyes in sight.
Let's send this dragon to the graveyard, and then this will allow us to. Oh, we can get Red-Eyes Fusion. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So fusion summon monster using monsters from your hand, deck, or field as materials. If it does, its name becomes Red-Eyes Black Dragon. But you cannot normal special summon other monsters until you activate this card. You can only use this effect once per turn. So, let us go with Retro.
What I'm waiting for. Red-Eyes Retro Trade.
And then, so you can only do this for its first turn, so that's fine. Its effect is if a level 7 is trigger battle. You can trigger this card normal summon a Rise during your main phase in addition to your normal summon set. So this allows us to summon Wyvern. So once per turn during your end phase, you can bash this card from the graveyard. So I go Res. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, so I'm kind of somewhat learning, so that's fine with Red-Eyes Fusion.
I activate a ritual.
Let's wait to see what they summon first. So it's Zera the Mant they've summoned. Okay, so they're just attacking at the moment.
My monster attacks.
So, yeah, we will use Wolf Disruption.
I activate my face down card.
We won't redeclare the attack. Now, during the end phase, activate Red-Eyes Spirit.
Red-Eyes Spirit.
And now we get Red-Eyes Black Dragon. And we'll see if this has an animation, if it's the same or is it different. Okay, no, so it's a similar animation, but obviously, which is a shame. It would have been cool if, like, each one had animations. We will summon Dragoon, absolutely, so that we can get that animation.
No one messes with
Good job on
you.
yours.
I draw.
Okay, so we got Luster Dragon here, but we're gonna summon Red-Eyes Fusion. So we gotta send this and this from deck to grave. This will then allow us to summon Red-Eyes Slash Dragon.
Red-Eyes is reborn. Red-Eyes Slash Dragon.
There we go. And then obviously we can't normal summon a set, but we can set monsters. Obviously Red-Eyes Fusion is the fastest way of summoning Dragoon. So that's going to be crazy.
Red-Eyes.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We have options, so we may as well go for it. So that has 3k, so it's higher than anything else our opponent can basically do.
That's what I can do. It's my turn. Draw.
Okay, so this allows us to send a Red-Eyes monster from your hand to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. Interestingly enough, it's got to be... It's level 7 Red-Eyes, but we can still summon Wyvern. And at the metal, hit the bricks.
Whoa.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of ways to summon Dragoon real fast. There's actually a lot of ways you can summon Dragoon real quick. So that's something we got to keep in mind. Like when we do PvP events, like we may see Dragoon quite a bit because it's the new card. So we'll wait and see. Okay, I'm going to auto duel. We'll see how that goes for us. You know, updating the deck and all that jazz. We'll see what kind of maneuvers our boy can make. And hopefully, okay, Insight gets us Fusion. We're using Fusion, summoning. Yeah, so we got some cards here. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon obviously hits the board. Senju allows us to search for Paladin. Then attacks that does give us access to Blue Eyes with an equip. Now we're going into Metal Dragon. Revives Black. Went into Cerberus. Spirit revives Metal Dragon. Metal Dragon revives Slash. Flippin' heck, we just went through a whole deck and extra deck just to do that. and we didn't take any damage. My boy is crazy with it. I think we just upgraded our deck quite nicely. We just absolutely went bonkers. I was not expecting that at all, if I'm being honest. But there we go. I've also got a brand new microphone, guys. So that's really cool. Along with our spaceman, you know, like light, which is really cool. Spaceman projector. There we go. Get my words in. Okay, so we got Gearfried. He's good. Oh, we banishing the Red-Eyes. It's not as good. That was questionable, but we brought back. We did bring back Darkness. Darkness of 3300. Interestingly enough, Wyvern does not gain the attack point power. But we can use Darkness Metal Dragon here. Oh, mama, we are absolutely tearing them apart. These comms don't know what to do in the face of Red-Eyes and its updated deck. Oh boy, daddy. I will come up with a way of just making a pure kind of like Dragoon strategy. I think that would be pretty good. What? Yo! Hello, Mr. Bingo. Okay, so there's also a bingo event going on, so that's interesting. We gotta play GX World randomly one time, do street replays, play in 5Ds, defeat one legendary duelist. Easy stuff here, but for now we're gonna look and focus on unlocking my boy Joey Wheeler in his casual way. And we got so many gems though. I'm gonna spend on, obviously, because we got that previous set with Zodiacs in it. My plan for this year is 100%. We're going to be starting to look more into PvP events on Duel Links. I'm kind of fancying the grind. I wanna enter actual tournaments in Duel Links, like and actually attempt to get further in Duel Links. So there is a reason for that, because I planned to, you know, with Mystery to Mastery, it's only one season. And what did I want to make my content more about? And obviously, I love Master Duel. I'm not a fan of Master Duel at all, and I love Duel Links. So I was like, well, let's aim for the top of Duel Links. Let's try and get to King of Games, basically. You know, so you guys are gonna hopefully follow me on this journey together. We'll see how we go. Really looking forward to it. So Joey is kicking some serious can and kicking them to the curb. We have somewhat options, so not a whole load of options, but we got somewhat options. I'm a bit nervous about that. Oh, that got better. That immediately got better. Oh boy, daddy. Oh, it got immediately better. That was good. Okay, so my boy Joey, getting ready, because here he comes. We're going to be swapping out that character soon. Let's see how many duels we've currently done. We have done the official 5. So, here we go. We've unlocked him and got another 10 gems for free. And there's a reason why we're not going to work on Joey in terms of these challenges, because all of a sudden, we're going to have a whole load more gems. So we need to cut down on gems. You don't need to worry about me. I'm new and fine now. I'm the best shape of my career. Just look at these pythons. Oh my word, Joey. My Brooklyn accent went royally wrong, by the way. I'm telling you, I'm fine. Now let's go. Stop worrying, will you? Can't you see I'm alright now? I know I had you all scared, but I came back for a reason. I had to go and be there for you. I made a promise to Yu-Gi that when this whole thing started, that I'd help him defeat Merrick and save the world. This is more about just my pride. It's about being true to my promise. Not only would I be letting Yu-Gi down, I'd be letting every single person on Earth. So I'm afraid my mind's made up. I'm going out there now. Okay, so this was the hospital, basically. So yeah, basically it's an alternative character. The story mode.
Joey Wheeler's in the best shape of his career.
Yeah, so because we've got this, so we gotta win a duel against Yami Merrick while playing as casuals. We get this, play Matt and Card Sleeves, Gear freed sleeves and playmat. That's actually solid. Yeah, so obviously this is when Joey was about to win and should have won, and obviously because no, Yu-Gi has to win, lost to Marek in the probably. Now this is debatable. I wouldn't say it's the worst duel in the world. It was actually a fantastic duel. It was obviously the ending, but a lot of people hated that ending because they really wanted Joey to win, and it logically would make sense. But then Joey has Ra, but then, yeah, in the finals, it would have just been Yu-Gi versus Joey, no god cards. Really cool special. Obviously, that, I guess, lowers the standards of the fate of the world, depends on Yu-Gi winning, kind of stick, but you could have just had Marek come back and try one more time, like, or something. I don't know. Like, he could have just wanted some revenge and tried to defeat Yu-Gi in one last go-around or something, and then Yu-Gi does it, and then, like, Kaiba's like, well, I'm just gonna blow up my tower. So we just go duel. Was it against regular or Marek? What is this? Yami Marek. Yeah, there you go. We got a duel against Yami Marek. Doesn't specify a level, so that's all fine and dandy too. So let's go find him. Where are you, mate? Here you are. Does not specify a level, so come here, sir. Yeah, like, today left 10? I'm sorry? I beg your pardon, have they now changed it that you can only auto-duel so many times now a day? No, surely not. That's the weird. I did not see that come into the update. You want to run that by me game? If that's the case, I'm genuinely annoyed with Duel Links because they need to take that off immediately. Because auto-dueling is, like, totally fine. You don't need to fix that. In fact, you need to be allowed to auto-duel just... Oh, no, wait, you can't... No, I just realized. We're auto-dueling at the gate. Ah, so that's what they've done. Because you can auto-duel at events, but you can't auto-duel at the gates. So they're allowing us 10 auto-duels at gates. I see now. I think I've just seen that. Yeah, that's fine then. If that's the actual case, Duel Links, you don't need to change anything. So interestingly enough, if I click Duel now, so it's on today 9 left, so you can only do 10 per day, which is kind of fine, really. That's fine. Alright, let's have a look at this story. Let's get in here. I'm moments away from claiming my victory. The Phoenix rises tonight. This can't be happening. If I lose mine Yu-Gi, I'll never be able to help him. Yeah! There's no escaping the fury of the most supreme Egyptian god. Return to me, my great beast. Your task is now complete. When the smoke clears, you'll be nothing but a motionless shell. It can't be! No one can withstand the devastating fury of an Egyptian god! Yeah, we got royally scuppered here. Is that Yu-Gi? Or is it Marek messing with my head? It's me, Joey. I'm getting ready for our duel, the last match of the Battle City Finals. Funny enough, it was Yu-Gi actually talking in this voice, even though it was a Tem. What are you talking about, Yug? Talking about? Ain't I in the middle of a duel with Marek? I remember you attacked me with his Egyptian god. But that means Marek's now wide open for my attack. Exactly. Now get back there and finish him off so we can save the world. Oh, well, so you can save the world, apparently. How could Joey withstand the force of Ra? It's my turn now. This can't be happening. Here goes nothing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Gear freed. I'm gonna win, Yu-Gi. I attack. Yeah, see? It does. Like, I hate It's done the sub, because in the dub he actually just full on passes out. In the sub he actually declares technically attack, or I think it's in the dub he actually starts it but passes out, and in the sub he actually says I declare an attack and then passes out. I think it's a whole load of rubbish, because personally we all seen Joey was gonna win that. Joey. Yeah, Mark's like, there's nothing that can help him now, as he throws up after the duel. Because don't forget, Marek actually suffered. It wasn't a clean victory for even Marek. Okay, so we've got the casual here. Now we're going to get a whole bunch of these, but I know that's going to go straight to my mini box. So let's crack open some packs. I am desperate to get some cards. Oh boy, daddy. Oh, we got some nice ones as well. I wish that I had Imperm. Infinite Impermanence would have been so good. Okay, so we got Draw. Lord of the Heavenly Prison is a real solid card. We got some, like, Trap Tricks cards. The Rabbit. We got 10s in. Oh my goodness, there's so many good cards in here. Even Full Armbands, like, another copy I would not say no. Like, triple play set of Full Armbands. We got some stuff here. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of cards that we already own, but Trap Tricks I will not say no to. They've been slowly throwing out Trap Tricks support. So let's see what we can get. Dark Lord Descent, Cross Dimension Duel, Amdusk, Ernest, Orchestrated Release, Ancient Gear Dragon, Brigadier the Glory Dragon, Pit Stop Overheat, Gracious Dark Lord, Revolt, Full of Albaz. I said I wouldn't mind Albaz, and I got Albaz, so I'm not going to say no to that. That's a pretty solid start. There we go. Let's open another one. Let's see what we can get. Grand Prix, Time Space Trap Hole, Dragon Maid 1, Standoff, Morning Star, Low Pass Statue, Im City, Glory of Horus. Horus is not terrible, but like it's not quite what I'm going for. So hopefully we can start seeing some cards. What Princess isn't terrible. Oh, we did get another Trap Tricks R-Track, so that's our first copy there. So that's pretty cool. So we've got another Trap Tricks card. I do have quite a lot of Dragon Maid stuff, so I'm not going to be too crazed about that. This was kind of White Princess I was interested in, but I can see I have quite a lot of copies of that, so I'm not too... Dark Lord Asmodeus, Time Space, Nurgle, Revolt, Black Rose, Moonlight Dragon. Now, Moonlight is actually a pretty good card, but I already have a copy of that. So I'm slowly burning through my gems, but it'd be nice to get an ultra rare. Oh, I got something I didn't own. I have no idea what I just pulled, but I pulled something. And another super rare. So what did I get here? Break Off Trap Hole. When a linked monster is linked, summon destroy all monsters that are not linked. And Guidance of the Horus. Interesting. Interesting Trap Hole card there. Okay, I think we finally got an ultra rare. I think it's finally answered my wishes there. Ultimate Slayer! Okay, that's not bad. Your opponent can activate monster effects in response to this activation. Send one monster from your extra deck to the grave, target a monster your opponent controls with the same type, and then you put it back into the extra deck. So that's not terrible. That's a non-target, shuffle everything back. So that could actually come into our favor. The problem is Rainbow Neos. If you can't survive a turn with Rainbow Neos, you're kind of stuffed. And also our extra deck is a bit smaller, so it's not ideal, but we can kind of work with it. Let's see what else we can get. I really want Ghost Sister. Bottomless. Bottomless was the worst card in the set, to be honest, because you can get Bottomless via trade and everything. So don't get me wrong, it is a good monster. It's a good trap, but you gotta wait a turn. If your opponent goes first and already summoned the board. Okay, I also got another ultra rare, Galatier, the Old Crust Automation. It's 2 Old Crust monsters, including 2 effects, including Old Crust. I'm not going to be running that though, so again, not the best thing in the world. Let's see what else we can get. I'm currently on 7,900. That's probably the lowest I've been in a while. Ultimate Tzolk'in. I will take that. I'm actually going to start topping up some of my gems here. Let's actually see what we can. Let's see what we can get when I receive all. So that's 9,020. 28. Oh, so we're on a max there. So 46. Let's start just using some of the 10s. I have so many 10s. Start getting that page down. I got a 50 here, so that'll help us speed along. And there's another 50 there. There we are. So that's lowered us down to 42. Let's crack open some more of this set. Yeah, I really want Ghost Bell. I would also not say no to the Xyz monster. That would actually be insane. There's also DMG in this set, which is an altar. That would actually be pretty cool. Okay, so there's no more Black Roses. We also got Tri-Brigade Rendezvous. So if we ever decide to play Tri-Brigade and branded and all that type of stuff, we've got potential there. Let's have a look. Ultimate Tzolk'in, so at least we've tackled another Tzolk'in. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, there's another Trap Hole that we didn't own. Albion the Shrouded Dragon, that's okay. Double Trap Hole. So if your opponent special summons monsters in defense mode, banish the monsters that were summoned currently in defense mode. Okay, interesting. So if they special summon something in defense mode, you can get rid of it. Okay, let's see what we get here, and it is another super rare. It's FA Dawn Dragster. Yeah, that's just not interested in FA. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, now that was a solid ultra rare, Dingrisu, but again, it's a card I already own, so it's a bit like, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get something else. Another ultra rare I already own. There's a lot of ultra rares in here. That's the problem. There's a lot of ultra rares. There's some I really want, and there's a whole load in there that I don't want. There's also still a whole load of super rares that I'm not interested in. Soul Hat Rabbit is actually a really good one. It's a good illusion monster, so I will take that. That's actually pretty solid. I'm going to top up my gems after this one, so let's see what else we can get here. Dark Magician Girl. Okay, I didn't mind Dark Magician Girl, so I'll take that. It's an interesting alt art, so there we go. Let's top up those gems. See what else we can pull off here. So it's 9,006, 9,008. I'm still going. I can't take that one. There's a 50 here. There's a 20 here. There's another 25 here. There's a 50 here. That'll probably take us up to the maximum. I did have a 7. I can take that 7 while I'm also here. There we go. How many pages? 17. Wow, I've really taken that down. I can't remember how many, because we've opened quite a few packs. I think we started with 60. And I've taken us down to almost like 20 packs. That's like insane. I still got gems left over, guys. That's what's crazy about this. And with Joey on top of that, and still technically Mokuba, I still have a whole load of gems I can get. That's the crazy part. I've saved gems. I think we just got some super rares. This does eventually limit how many you can get. Yeah, so purchase limit left is 15, so we're only going to get so many left. So that's the problem, because there's going to be a whole load of, like, potential, like, just super rare duds we're going to get. Okay, so we got a new super rare, which is Trap Trick Mantis. Now, I keep accidentally clicking that. Okay, let's... And then after this one, we'll top up again. Hopefully this is something good in here. Blizzard. Okay, so it's again another ultra rare I already had, which is like just garbage. I wouldn't say no to draw and Lockbird at this point. So we got another 80 gems here, and then this is the last of the pages. Interesting. Okay, so we're pretty much down, really down. While I'm actually here, card trader, come here. You're not new. You've been all. No, I was gonna say, you've been there for ages, right? Yeah, that's fine. So let's. No, I don't want to see obtainables. I want to trade. There we go. Yeah, just trade. There we go. Okay, so that's cool. We got aura. That's cool. I'll take aura. And then that gives me back another 19. So that takes down another page. While we're also here, I do get that additional 50 gems because I own all the characters. So that's really funny. Okay, so let's just keep going. Let's open some packs. I blitzed through this. I was really hoping to get more of the ultras, to be honest, but like ones I didn't own. So let's see what else we could potentially get. Another just Orcust card, which is fine, but not what I'm going to be using. Is that all of them? Yeah, so that's at least all of the ones from that one, which is good. 5 Dimension Tanky, it's not bad because it allows you to add a level 4 lower beast warrior type, which is like fine, but again, it's just not something I'm going to use. I keep clicking that. Okay, let's see what else we can potentially get from this set. Is it going to be anything good? Lord of the Heavenly Prison, there we go. That's actually something I wanted, so that's a real solid pick there. So now it's just the Xyz monster, Ghost Bell, and I'd say we're pretty landed. Okay, so we've got another 200 gems there that we can take for free. And then from there, yeah, because we've only got like we've only got 10 limits left. Ah! And then it's gonna want money. That's the problem. Konami's gonna be gate blocking me with money. So at least we got. So that's our last one that we could take for free, and now we're finally using gems. This is actually crazy to me. Okay, so we now got Trap Tricks Coloria, 2 insect or plant monsters. So again, some pretty good Trap Trick support. While I'm here, I'm going to just quickly top myself up. Here we go. So we've got now those, and then we're just going to open till we have 9,000 gems. So that will give us another 4 packs. So we'll have a limit of 4. That is actually crazy. Oh my word, that's a super rare. Is it at least a new one? It's Draw Lockbird! Hey, we'll take Draw Lockbird. I will take that. That's a good one. So yeah, during either player's turn, if your opponent adds a card from the deck to the hand, for the rest of the turn, no longer adding cards. That's really solid. I will take Draw. That's a good one. I'm still looking for Ghost Bell though. Ghost Bell would be perfect. Cosmic Cyclone is okay, but again, it's a card I already own. But that's 2 ultra rares. I think my luck's now gonna run out on us, guys. That's gonna suck. Yeah, our tracks is fine because now we own at least 2 copies of that one, which is an 1800. But this is the last one, at least for now. Gold Sarcophagus. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna blitz through the last 4 packs. I've got gems to spare, so and we're gonna get like 50 a piece and stuff. Level ups. We got so many like gems that we can get back. Ghost Bell. There we go. Okay, perfect. So when a card effect is activated that allows you to do any of these, you can discard Ghost Bell and then negate the effect. So if they try to add a card from their grave back to the hand, deck, or extra deck, special summon from the graveyard, or banish a card from the graveyard, you can then negate it. So that's really good. because one of the issues is like Neos Fusion, for example, which is a real pain in the backside. So Ghost Battle is going to be really good here. So yeah, that's a real solid hand trap. I'm happy with that. We got 2 hand traps. We got Drawn Lockbird and Ghost Battle of Haunted Mansion, so that's amazing for us. I'm really hoping we can get the opposite of Zeus, though, in these last 2 packs. What are we gonna get? Umbral Horror. Orcrist Hop Horror. That is depressing. Okay, so we've still got a purchase limit of 2. And there's so many ultra rares in there as well, so the odds are really stacked against us. Oh, I saw Xyz and got excited! So it's Mirror Logic Aggregator, and now we're on the last one. So after this, it will expect us to use money. Which really sucks, because that's what gate locked me out of Imperm. If I can somehow get Imperm off an any card list, I'm grabbing that with, like, everything I own. So that was the last one. So now, as you can see, it expects us to now purchase packs, which is really, really garbage by spending money. So that kind of sucks. So, but I managed to get Ghost Spell of Haunted Mansion. I'm not even worried that I'm on 8,200 gems. That's probably the lowest I've honestly been in a while. We went through loads of gems. Remember, I had 1,000 gems at that one point. I had 250s. I had so many gems, pages upon pages. Like, I was worried to the point we were going to run out of gem slots, spaces, because you're only allowed 99 maximum. So that was going to be crazy. So, obviously, yeah, with Joey, we now get a whole load of 50 gems. We have a whole load of 50 gems here, and including some 100s. So that's absolutely fine there. So that's not even a problem. On top of that, I still have Kaiba ones, I think? Yeah, I still got Kaiba ones. I barely touched Kaiba. So we have like a whole load of just Kaiba ones that we can grab here as well. So I've got Kaiba ones. Let's go to the cafe. I still have some Yugi ones left over. Guys, we flooding in gems. On top of all of those, I still have Mokuba ones.
Was that good?
So I got loads. I got loads of gems there. On top of that, I have worked on all the characters, getting them slowly to level 30. And we're on GX era. I managed to get Chaz now to level 30. I'm working slowly on Jaden, who's going to slowly get to level 30. So we got tons of gems. So I'm not even worried at this point about the gems. Like, we got so many, like, opportunities just to get tons of gems. That's really good. Okay, so ignoring my mini rant about using the auto duel at the gate and 10 a day, I think that's absolutely amazing. So with that in mind, yeah, we've got the bingo thing here. So the next bingo, I think, is the 20... Yeah, is that the 21st? I think it's the 21st at like 7:30, and then the 29th. So that's like so random. So yeah, we get all these really cool stuff here. Obviously, we get Joey as the casual. There's new ranked or whatever, which is fine, but obviously there's going to be a tournament coming up. This is what I wanted to look at. I don't think it allows you to see in the tickets themselves. Yeah, so I believe because we get the super rare, and then we do get an ultra rare one, but we do get, like, I think there's one of those which will allow us, like, any card. And if I can get Imperm in one of those, that's what I'm immediately choosing. So we'll figure that out. While we're also here, we did get a skill thing here. You know what, Joey? This is your day, my boy. What skills are we missing from you? Because I have tons. I have tons and tons and tons and tons of like just skills and stuff. So let's figure that out. What's roll and boost? Die. you know what? Yeah, let's just Joey Wheeler. Just get a skill, my guy. Just get a skill. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Okay, so to end this video, we have to summon Dragoon. We have to see the animation fully for ourselves. So let's go back to my boy Joey. I'm assuming Joey gets the animation for Dragoon. So let's have a look at just a quick deck that will just allow us quick access to Dragoon. So we have a Joey deck. There's the Flame Swordsman deck. I think I'm going to get rid of the Flame Swordsman deck. No offense, my boy. I love you. Right. Okay. So, let's go and grab ourselves. I tell you what, if I just type in Red-Eyes, I bet it should immediately come in. Red-Eyes. Yeah, there he is. Just top of the list. So we got Red-Eyes Dragoon. So obviously we want Black Dragon. We're going to want Red-Eyes Fusion. Insight gets us those searches. Spirit. We're going to want, my boy Darkness Metal, which is going to be really solid. Obviously, Red-Eyes Black Dragon itself. We're going to need as many copies of that as possible. I would not say no to another Baby Dragon. That would actually be really good. So this is just if it attacks with Red-Eyes. So we're going to need... Let's now look at Dark Magician stuff. So... Magician. Okay, so at least we got that alternative artwork of Dark Magician Girl, which looks clean as a whistle. Get in there. So we've got our animation of Dark Magician. I'll throw that in. I think it'll allow us to animate a Red-Eyes Black Dragon in doing so. But we're going to get Eternal Soul, which allows us to add Dark Magician back. We're going to go with Circle. Let's grab Rod, which allows us to add a spell or trap that specifically adds Dark Magician. And then I believe this is what allows us to fusion summon, including Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl as fusion material. Okay, never mind. So that doesn't actually work for us. I have to minus. What does that do? Tribute summon monsters. Bring extra deck on the field. Okay, I don't know if that technically works for us either. But we gotta throw in classic Dark Magician here. So we got a bit of a brick situation going on here because this has to banish a face-up dragon. But there's so much like just support in here. I reckon we can just get through and get to Dragoon just real quick. Actually, while I'm here, don't do that yet. We're going to go back, get that life point boost, so we're on 5,000 life points at least. There we go. So push comes to shove, that's what we're going to do. So let's get that done. Okay, so we've just got to summon Dragoon once, and it doesn't matter who it is. So I'm going to play you and hope for the best. I could have challenged Marek and just absolutely ruined him, but there we go. Let's find out. We're going first, so let's draw our cards.
Step right up.
Okay, Red-Eyes Fusion should in theory work, I believe. Yeah, just automatically. Okay, so I'm gonna take the one from deck, just thin the herd here, and we're gonna take Dark Magician, summon Dragoon. Here it comes.
Red-Eyes Dark Dragoon.
Really? Nothing else? Yo, I love the top of what they did with the top of Dark Magician there. They added Red-Eyes to it. That's sick. Yeah, so we got Dragoon here. This is that if you destroy one monster card of choice. Once per turn, you can, when a card effect is activated, discard a card, negate the activation, destroy that card. Okay, so that's actually insane, because we can discard the Red-Eyes in hand. Because we can literally just discard the Red-Eyes in hand and just revive it.
Red-Eyes Black Dragon.
There we go. 2 animations in one, my boys. Let's get in there. Right. Oh, Magician's Rod. That just searches us a card. Technically, that gets us access. No, I'm not going to negate my own card. Don't be stupid. Okay, every time. Yeah, so we're going to play Eternal Soul. Does this get over? Ah, it does! Correct! Hit the bricks! Yeah, it does! Hit the bricks! Joey won that game with relative ease. There we go. That was nice and easy. Well done, my boy. So we summoned Dragoon. Like, just immediately. That was so funny. We just immediately summoned it. Okay, so in my missions list, so we've now got animations. We can summon. There we go. Was there anything else? No, it was just pick a friend and that was it. Okay, so we got everything there. Okay, cool. So, I guess in the meantime, I'm just gonna have some fun, aim for some more gems, get back the ones we lost, because we did use a lot of gems, to be fair, but that's not a problem. We're gonna get a whole load. That was the whole point of this video, was just to blitz through as many gems. I'd love to know what the grand total I used was. Obviously we had a guaranteed 1,000, but I reckon we probably used, easily we used over 2,000 gems. I reckon we probably had like anywhere between 2,500 to 3,000 gems we used, and we still have 8,200. We just dominated that, absolutely dominated it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments, are you excited that Dragoon is in the game? What is the cards you're going to get with your tickets? You know, are you like excited about this mini box? You know, did you guys pull any cards that you wanted from there? Hopefully you did. I know I managed to get pretty much all the ones I wanted. It was just the opposite of Zeus. Imagine when Zeus comes into this game. It has actually made me think, for the 10th anniversary, what do we think is the card they're going to choose for the 10th anniversary? It has to be huge. It's gotta be. Like, you know, it's 10 years of Duel Links. It's gotta be massive. Or maybe they'll give us multiple cards. Who knows? That'd be really cool. Let's find out what they give us. That'd be just bonkers. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. As always, money on, peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you. We'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.